Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your good old pal Wacky.wayfaring and Bazou Season 2. So, long story short, I did a few things off camera and I got my cannabis farm up and running, basically. So, just want to say thank you all very much for watching my previous episodes of Bazou. I highly appreciate each and every single one of you watching. It always brings a joy to my heart to make episodes like this on a playthrough I'm currently doing. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know I've been taking quite a while from making this episode, and I just want to say, you know what, I had a few things to do. To take care of in my life, and at the moment I just had so much on my plate I just couldn't keep up with my internet being crappy, with everything else just going downhill. But aside from that though, everything is starting to pick up again, so I'm hoping to make a little bit more videos like this as well. And with the days when the internet is crappy, I'll just make a lot of videos and edit them. So odds are I might not be able to reply to a comment episode beforehand, but it is what it is. That being said, I do always reply to all the comments down in the comment section below after every video, so that's the thing. Now that we got that cleared up, I've been thinking that I'd be doing a lot of vlogging today, it being weekend and all, and I got to get the Sugar Shack back up and running. I am halfway there, I just gotta do a few more, so I'll be logging, cutting down boatloads of trees, replanting them, and things of that nature. That being said, I just want to put this out there as a friendly little disclaimer. My friend Gamer Penguins made me the song for this logging time lapse. I appreciate him very, very much for it. It's all AI generated as well, and it's also a fantastic little thing to begin with. Now with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you all enjoy the time lapse, cause we got a boatload of logging to do, and I mean a ton.
Well, Wacky's out back with a pile of wiping his brow, the shirt's half soaked, stacked so high they block the sun, and pushing that wood ain't a load of fun. Oh, Wacky, use a wheelbarrow, son. That back of yours only takes so much run. Oak and pine won't roll themselves. Get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. He's stubborn as a mule, won't hear good sense. Splinters in his hands, back strained and tense. Leaning logs on his shoulder, dragging them far, while the wheelbarrow rusts by the barn door ajar. Oh, Wacky, use a wheelbarrow, son. That back of yours only takes so much run. Oak and pine won't roll themselves. Get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. He's stubborn as a mule, won't hear good sense. Splinters in his hands, back strained and tense. Leaning logs on his shoulder, dragging them far, while the wheelbarrow rusts by the barn door ajar. Oh, Wacky, use a wheelbarrow, son. That back of yours only takes so much run. Oak and pine won't roll themselves. Get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. The whole town laughs, he's the stubborn kind. A heart of gold, but out of his mind. Bet your boots come sundown glow, he'll be carrying wood down the same old road. By the porch porch, Miss Sally's calling his name. Come on in, Wacky, no shame in the game. But Wacky just grins, tips his hat to the sky, says you can't fix a fool, not matter how you try. My Wacky, use a wheelbarrow, son. That back of yours only takes so much run. Broken pine won't roll themselves. Get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. Oh, get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. Wacky, use a wheelbarrow, son. That back of yours only takes so much run. Oak and pine won't roll themselves. Get that wheelbarrow down off the shelf. Load that wheelbarrow down off the shelf.
Right. And that concludes our logging for today, though. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done for today, logging wise at least. I hope, because I kind of want to get the sugar shack up and running, and for that we need to get into maple syrup production. I really don't want to have to come back every so often just to get my maple syrup fix. It's just not ideal, and I'm pretty sure that, well, Jake's definitely appreciates the business. Norman is kind of getting fed up with me constantly coming by to get maple syrup and not really selling any booze to the barkeep. So that's it. It's gonna take a while for me to be able to get to the booze, the maple syrup wine, that is, though I do have to start somewhere. So I think the following day I'll be going to get a little bit of supplies to get me set up. Just gotta grab some poutine and then I'm on my merry way. Now I kinda wanna go and visit a good old friend of mine. To see if I can get some supplies. I just hope he's still open for business. That is, if I can remember where the heck that was. I think that's on the other side of this road, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong then again. Maybe over the bridge? Somewhere over the bridge? I don't know. I really did forget. There you are. Found him. No, that's the log place. Was it the other side of the road maybe? Probably. I have forgotten where it was. That's kind of funny. Other side of the road, yeah. I have forgotten. It's been a while. Yeah, I've completely forgotten. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow when it's not so foggy, yeah? I think that would be for the best. Because I would really love to get some supplies to get my maple syrup business up and running. Oh wait, I found it. Now the question is, do I have to come back tomorrow? Or can I do this today? That's the big question right now. I'm just gonna park this car over here for now. See what's going on inside. Are you open for business? No. Oh, come on. 8 till 4. Yeah. Guess I gotta hope by tomorrow then. It is what it is. I'll come back tomorrow and get myself some handy supplies to get going. Cause I would like to be able to get down to making some maple syrup as soon as possible. And I'm guessing that I probably have to settle for one more trip to the supply store just to get the tank up and running at least. It's gonna be a while before I get to make maple syrup out of that tank, because the amount of maple syrup I can get out of that wouldn't be a lot per se, but at least it will be enough to get me going for a little bit, and hopefully soon I'll be able to have a steady supply of maple syrup. That being said, for the moment being, it's purely for my own benefit that I'm doing it. Because I would hate to constantly have to buy maple syrup, you know? So I'll keep the reservoir open and start on producing as soon as the tank is full. Well, I'll start producing immediately, really. Though it's gonna take about a day or so for it to be completely filled up. 2 days at best, 3 days more or less. In the meantime, I can focus on selling some good old-fashioned cannabis to my friends and neighbors in town. Our very first 6 plants are up and running as well, so hopefully I can make a batch or 2. I say hopefully, as to I have no clue how many batches I can make out of that. Let's kill the engine so we don't waste fuel. This is going into the fridge. That I'm eating right away before that spoils. Can't have my anxiety going up all the time, you know. And then, well, it's harvesting time. Let's go get the bucket out and get to it then. These should be done by now. Nah, it's not done yet. Oh, you're kidding. I thought you'd be done by now. You know what? It's fine. You might be done the next day, though. Hopefully. And I kind of want to test a few things out as well, so. Because there's no way one can pick that fast, right? Right, let's go to bed. Wake up the following day, hopefully. Yeah, the following day. Then it should be time to harvest the plants as well. Right, harvesting day, yes. And it's raining as well. Now that's beautiful. Yeah, let's go. We get to harvest a few plants. Happy days. That leaves me at 84%. This means I can make a few batches. At least 1 or 2, I would like to hope. And I get about 8 seeds, so I can do 3 more. Why not? I kind of want to get to a point where I have to fill this up every time I water. So that's what's gonna happen. I get 2 more this way. Though I won't be making a field too big. You know, I'm just gonna go with about 6, 9, maybe 18. Give or take. We'll see how big it gets, but I don't want to have it too big. That's gonna be 2. Well, since it's raining, it's currently getting everything it needs. I'm just gonna quickly preemptively spray this, and hopefully when I get into town I can get more, because I'm starting to run out of this good stuff. And it's definitely going to be making me a solid profit at the end of the day as well. Yep. I am a good guy, exactly. You are right with that one, sir. Right, let's see how many I can make currently. Wheat grinder, that's the one. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packets, let's go. I'll take one for myself. And then I'll take a few with me to town. By a few, I mean exactly 3, if I remember right. 4, maybe, because I kind of want to see if the barkeep will want some as well. 5, maybe, because there's another guy that I want to see if he will take as well. So, yeah, we're in business. Though it's gonna be a while before I get to make big packs, I can start off with small packs and work my way up. And this means I don't have to ever worry about my anxiety killing me ever again. And hopefully that also means that our logging time is basically done. So we'll see how it goes. I kinda wanna visit the bar first and foremost though. Then I also need to go and get some more fuel, because we're running dangerously low. And I don't want my food to spoil at all if I can help it. That being said, I need about 300 and something bucks to get the universal hitch, and then I need about another 300 bucks to get the log splitter, if I remember right. Or was that 600? I forget. All I know is it's gonna be a lot cheaper to do those two than to get myself the pickup truck. Cause that's about 3,000 if I remember right. Give or take. Norman might be awake. Norman might be awake. Let's go find out. Norman! It's Norman, right? I forget what my brother's name was. It's Francis, my bad. Yeah, sorry, I totally didn't forget your name. It was that long. Huh? Can't buy this from you, I barely know you. You're my freaking brother and... Yeah, well... happens, I guess. Barely knows me, he says. So it's gonna take a while before I get to give him that then. That sucks. Now, every day I get by the shop, I greet Jakes and Norman as well. So hopefully they'll be able to buy from me. There's at least 2 other people I want to see if they will buy from me though. And I'm assuming I need a friendship status with Carol. I believe that was her name. It's been a while, so I don't really remember. Oh, come on. Yeah, I barely touched it. I barely went off the road, man. I would probably not be able to get to Carol, will I? Yeah, we'll see what happens. First and foremost, I want to see if this guy smokes or not. I don't know if he smokes. And I kind of want to find out if he smokes, because if he smokes, I'm selling to him. Hi, how you doing? Can you find something for me? Gas can, chainsaw, dirt shovel, watering can. Nah, we're fine. Do you smoke? Do you smoke? Well, screw you too then. Uh-oh. That fell in to the ground. That's kind of funny. So we don't smoke. And that means I will never be able to sell to him. That's fine. At least now I know. I did it for science. Won't be able to sell to Carol just yet because she also barely knows me. And I'm getting the feeling that the bar is already closed by now. Won't be able to sell to the lady in store. Though I do need a little bit more fuel for the car. Now, I know for a fact I am no stranger to these two guys. Do you want this? Yes. Sweet. That's 324. Yo, Norman, do you want this? There you go, bud.
Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui? Hey, prends-toi donc une petite canisse de sirop pour la voiture.
I'll buy one of these as custom, maybe. I'll go say... You know what? I need the universal edge. Hold on. I need this. I need this. 399 bucks. Oh, come on. I'm so close. That's fine. Actually, hold on. My mind's all over the place. Then I'll also need a little bit of fuel over here and over there. Just hoping I can reach this far. Come on now. There you go. Woohoo! Let's go. I got fuel and it's a beautiful thing. Gotta spend about 10 bucks for that. That's beautiful. Gotta get some fuel for this. Also beautiful. That's taking a lot of money. Holy crap. I still need to head to the place to get me some supplies. So let's get that done. That means I'll be doing a log every time though, so yeah. Right, let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's over there so that I can buy a few supplies to get the tank up and running back at the sugar shack. Was it this way? Yes, it was. Just had to make sure. Hey. Beautiful, beautiful. Gotta get a few supplies going. Yo, Eric, why? How you doing, man? Maple syrup, I know all about it. Ain't that the truth? It's always a beautiful thing seeing that guy. Right, so I need barrels. Barrels are more barrels. But first and foremost, I need a few sap sprouts. Sappers, tappers, call it what you will. This will... Sap sprouts back, that's the one. I'll need about 2 of these for the moment being, just to get myself started off with. There you go. Then I'll also need a log, a post for tubing junction. That's gonna go into the very back, like so. And then I also need a few tube rolls, about 2 of them, like this. And hopefully that should be enough to get me going. And that is only for the beginning of my journey into maple syrup production. Right! Exciting stuff this is. Heck yeah. Very exciting. That means I can go down to the bar every night, drink myself silly, and build up a relationship with Carol so that I can sell Carol a little bit of something extra, including maple syrup wine. I'm hoping she smokes. If she doesn't smoke, well, then things happen. It's a beautiful thing, this is. A beautiful thing. Still haven't gotten to... No, I'm gonna have to pay a fine, ain't I? Please don't tell me I have to pay a fine the next day. I thought I heard the cop sirens. I should really pay attention to my speed. Oh boy. Speed is not what we need right now. And we're home. Let's go. I'm just gonna take this car all the way though to the sugar shack, because there's a few additional things that I need right now. At least I know I can fit 1 barrel at a time inside of this car, so that's a beautiful thing right there. There we go. This is where I want to be. If I could just... Thank you. Get out of my car, thank you. I will need at least 1 tubing junction, at least 1. Let's put these where they ought to be, really quickly, and go cover all the trees as well in the immediate area. Afterwards, I get to do some stuff with the tubing junction as well. Right, where are you? There you are, that's 1. Where's the other one? That's the other one. Right, let's get to work then. Why can I... Oh, there you go. Gotta double click. Like that. Right, that's 1. 2 over this way. And this will make 3 going out this way. Then all around, I wanna say here will be a few more, and that's just to get me started though. I will need a few more tubing junctions though to add on to it, just to extend the tube, because there's a lot of trees that needs my undivided attention as well, and I want to get to those as well. So I'll just place a few of these around here and we'll see how it turns out afterwards. And then after that, I get to do the tubes. Yeah. You know what? I think that should be fine. Let's do this thing. Okay, that's a no-go. How about I switch you around? Like that. Maybe that'll work a bit better, yeah? There you go. This one goes over this way. This one needs to go into a tubing junction over this way. I want to say about there. Wait a minute. That's 9. This goes over here. That goes over there. This goes over there. And all the way around. Like so. This way everything touches nice and easily. And nothing gets left behind. Though this is a little bit out there. So I'll just do something like this instead. And hope that works. Yep, that works. Beautiful. Now from here I can go and attach to all these trees once they're fully grown, and that's gonna be a beautiful thing because they're well on their way to recovery, and that's gonna mean that I get to do things with maple syrup a little bit more efficiently. But from here on I'll be living off of maple syrup, and that's gonna be freaking amazing. Well, maple syrup that I do myself. That's gonna fill up this in due time, and once this is completely filled I'll start this up and we'll get things going along. So ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you all enjoyed this episode today, and if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe further down below for future content further down the line. If you want to, feel free to join me over on Twitch. I do stream a variety of games every day from Monday till Saturday at any time during the day, so odds are I might be on now. And if you wanna, feel free to hop by and say hi. Though I won't be streaming Bazou for quite some time until I finish off this playthrough. I will be doing this game on stream once the playthrough is done. That being said, I also do play games like RimWorld and stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to hop by. Also, if you like the music, well, I mean, I love the music, give or take. No, I really do love the music. Go ahead and give my friend Gamer Penguin a sub as well over on YouTube. I would highly appreciate it. And he also streams a variety of games ever so often on Twitch. So it's always a fun time hanging out with him. And I'll put both his channel of Twitch and YouTube down in the description below in a separate category. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you all over. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Ciao for now, folks.